into a really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like...
Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offense on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Well, we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Walker. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Running through the tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. You can't let it escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And a fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Michigan offense back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. A play action looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Boy, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Young. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That catch is hauled in. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Turns it loose downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Young. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Back in motion now. Ball handed off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
Second down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down and goal now. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical one earns the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to find some room. It's Fields. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Covey. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. He decides to keep it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that 1st down.
The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Owens. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. That's the fullback making a catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Handoff in a single back formation. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal to try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's Fields. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The junior brought down after making a great catch. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal.
You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the extra point was up and good. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's hard. It's Walker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up fourth down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball rolls dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Fields. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. They pick up the first on the ground. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Oh, he snapped to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Run, 22. University of New Haven, 7.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Michigan. A jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Looking to throw here. And it's caught for a 2-point conversion. So the lead is now 3 here in the final stages.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Complete towards the sideline. Moved out of bounds at the 45. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. Well, the experts will say, Kurt, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.